Hello and welcome to the video lecture. What I'm going to do today, I have the test in front of me. What I'm going to do today is tell you some of the major concepts that you should study. One of the things, though, that you need to understand is this is not all-inclusive. These are the major concepts, but there are some other concepts that are on the examination. But if you really pay attention to these particular concepts, you'll do fine. First of all, there are 35 multiple choice questions, and there are 3 short answer questions. Starting with the multiple choice, understand the definition, and a lot of this is also definitive or definitions. Understand the definition of planning, understand the definition of CRM, understand the definition of marketing. Understand the different statements of ethics. Understand what ethics describes and what ethics is all about. Almost a definition of ethics. Understand the difference between a consumer good and a business or a B2B good. Understand strategic planning and the strategic planning process. There's a slide that has all of the different things on a strategic planning process. Understand global marketing and statements concerning global marketing. There's 2 slides at the beginning of the global marketing chapter that talk about statements, and it talks about why global marketing and that type of thing. Understand that. Understand the 4 Ps, the marketing mix, and understand each component of the marketing mix so you can answer questions on them. Understand pre-conventional, conventional, and post-conventional morality. Understand the SWOT analysis. Make sure you understand that it's internal is strengths and weaknesses, external is opportunities and threats. Understand marketing audit. Understand the competitive advantage. Also understand trend analysis. Understand the inept or evoked set. Remember, evoked set is brands that come to the mind that you would buy. Inept set, brands that come to the mind that you would never buy. An inert set, brands that come to mind but you have no positive or negative around them. Understand stickiness. That was part, it's on the grab bag. So understand the definition of stickiness. Also understand what's necessary for an exchange. That was also on grab bag. Understand what you call, and this was also on grab bag, what you call a sub-unit of a business. Understand global marketing standardization. Understand the different reasons why people fear globalization. Understand low involvement purchases in the consumer decision making and what the steps are with low involvement purchases. Understand the different marketing management philosophies that we talked about in chapter 1. Understand the factors influencing ethical decision making. Understand the difference. Understand ANSOF. There's ANSOF's matrix that was also on the grab bag the other day. Understand ANSOF. Understand competitive and sustainable advantage. Understand all of the different ways of entering a global marketplace, starting all the way from exporting all the way to FDI, and tell me what is the most risk and what is the least risk. That's important because quite a few questions are on this test regarding that. Understand why people use in-store promotions. Understand corporate social responsibility, the definition of it, and why people do it. Understand philanthropy. Understand product reinvention and product. It goes back to product brand reinvention and product reinvention. Understand the BCG matrix. Understand the steps in the consumer decision-making process. Understand MNEs and why a company would be an MNE, multinational enterprise. Understand the difference between quota, a tariff, and a boycott. Understand the factors of supply chain sustainability. Understand cognitive dissonance. Understand evoke set again. Understand the marketing concept, the socioeconomic environment of the marketing concept. There's a question on that. Understand all about the planning process. There's a slide on it that talks about the planning process. Make sure you understand that. Understand the pyramid of corporate social responsibility. There's a slide on that. Understand the difference between resellers, wholesalers, distributors, producers, institutions, and government. And again, ways to enter a foreign direct market. Okay, on test A, the 3 short answers are going to be cause-related. They're going to deal with cause-related marketing. They're going to deal with the 5 ways of entering a global market, and it's also going to deal with cognitive dissonance. All right, with test B, let's see if there's anything on test B that I missed. 4 P's again, just going over. I don't think there's anything that's different on test B because they're both, make sure you understand, obviously, a SWOT analysis. So ANSOF, SWOT, and BCG are absolutely critical on this particular test. Make sure you understand that SWOT is both internal and external. Understand the definition of outsourcing. Understand, again, morality, conventional, pre-conventional, and post-conventional morality. Understand, let's see, what is this? Just a second. Understand a multi-domestic strategy versus a global standardization strategy. That's absolutely key. It's in the global chapter that we talked about. Understand examples of individual factors that affect decision-making process. So the other day we said culture was the #1 that affected decision-making process. Make sure you know the other ones that affect the decision-making process. Understand what, let's see, again, understand strategic alliance. We talked a lot about strategic alliance when we went into B2B. Understand all the different types of strategic alliance. That's kind of key. Understand a code of ethics. Why someone would use a code of ethics. Understand cognitive dissonance. Again, understand all of the different steps in the consumer decision-making process. That was on the grab bag the other day also, so make sure you understand that. Let's see. Anything else? Understand the different product strategies. Again, it goes to ANSOF. Understand ANSOF. Understand BCG. Understand what it means to have a competitive, sustainable advantage. Understand exchange. Understand BCG again. Oh, also understand the principles in the Global Compact for Supply Chain Sustainability. I talked about that on a video lecture. Make sure you don't have to know all of the different principles, but know what the Compact for Supply Chain Sustainability is. Know how many principles there are in that. That's key. Again, tariff, boycott, and quota is on here. Again, the evoke set method is on here. Understand effect referral and understand also multi-attribute approach. Understand the pyramid of corporate social responsibility again. Understand again what a joint venture is and what a strategic alliance is. All right, so the three short answers on test B will be: one deals with greenwashing, the other one deals with the consumer decision-making process, all of the steps in it, and the social influence groups for the consumer decision-making process. That should do it for the review session. Hopefully you will study. Again, what I've said is not all-inclusive, but those are the major concepts. Good luck. Make sure you get either to your Tuesday class or your Thursday class on time. It's going to take you all of 35 minutes to do the individual class, the test, and it's going to take you all of 35 minutes to do the group tests. And I can only give you 80 minutes. That's as long as it gets. So anyways, with that, I'm signing off. Good luck. And if anybody has any questions, text me or call me.